The Leviathan Gas Rig. 2 minutes on why it's so dangerous and what can be done. Leviathan is one of the largest natural gas fields ever discovered in the Mediterranean. In fact, its discovery was viewed as a near miracle. Israel would not only gain energy independence, it would also be able to replace its polluting coal power plants with a far cleaner energy source. Furthermore, Noble Energy claimed that the gas rig would be entirely safe for local residents and wildlife. But many experts disagree, warning that the rig will cause devastating health and environmental damages, potentially for generations. In fact, scientific studies have shown that the gas rig will harm public health. Pollution levels will exceed European air and seawater quality standards. Health threats will include brain damage in children due to lead exposure, kidney, bone, liver, and respiratory diseases, and cancer. The Leviathan dispute boils down to two factors: location and technology. Noble Energy plans to process the gas at a refinery only 6 miles from Israel's coastline, despite the fact that the well itself is 70 miles offshore, while opponents claim the gas should be processed at the well, 70 miles offshore. They argue that it's pure negligence to pipe the gas all the way from the well to be processed right near Israel's heavily populated coast. They also argue that the safest technology for processing the gas is a floating rig at the well rather than a platform anchored to the ocean floor, which is not only more accident-prone, it is also far more polluting. The problem is that when refining gas to its usable form, we also produce large quantities of toxic byproducts polluting the air and sea. In fact, according to a 2016 report by Israel's Ministry of the Environment, the Tamar rig, also operated by Noble Energy, emitted more cancer-causing fumes than all of Israel's factories and power plants combined. Let's have a look at another byproduct, condensate. Condensate is a carcinogen that is also highly explosive and volatile. It contains heavy metals, arsenic, lead, and benzene. Leviathan will produce 2,500 barrels of condensate daily. That's nearly 1 million barrels per year. That will be piped near neighborhoods of the Carmel coast, under neighborhoods in Haifa, and even above groundwater sources, to be processed at Haifa's oil refineries and stored in densely populated areas. The Leviathan rig will also dump up to 800 tons of toxic wastewater daily, in violation of the Barcelona Convention. The potential effect of these wastewaters on Hadera's desalination plant, located only 9 miles away, has not been evaluated. But beyond the pollution from daily processing, there is always the risk of oil and gas accidents, as well as security-related attacks in this volatile region. So what are energy experts, environmentalists, and residents asking for? Simply to relocate the refinery to the actual well, 70 miles offshore, using a floating rig technology applied today in 97% of deep-sea rigs worldwide. FPSO offers a win-win environmental solution, as the floating rig is positioned far from populated regions. The toxic wastewaters can be directed back to the well instead of the open sea, and condensate can be exported from the rig instead of being piped into Israel. Israel is at a crossroads. There will be no second chance. Please help protect Israel's citizens, environment, and tourism. Communicate your concern to Israel's Prime Minister. Share this with your community and support our campaign.